Yeah, yeah. Velcro bucks. Yeah. It's Velcro bucks, buddy. Get it right. How you doing? How you doing? Ekros points. Yeah, I guess you can technically unlock them, right? Why don't we have the butt shark in the server? I don't know, man. I probably should, right? Add the emojis. We have 123 slots available, so you know. Fucking Dr. Iving. All right, dude. Congrats on the PhD. Just assume I disagree with everything. Perfect. Yeah. Jesus Christ, yeah, we have 120 of these. Fuck, we should really make use of these emotes, I guess. Emote slots. Same with the... It also has 150 animated emojis. But I think to be, like, animated, you have to have, like, a... you have to have a Nitro account, right? So, like, I could add... Yeah, so, like, I could add them, but I don't even have Nitro. So I couldn't even use Butchark in the Discord. The only reason I get to use Butchark on this shit is because animated stickers are free to use. Yeah, dude. You want a specialty RAM? I thought you liked the RAM, the basic RAM cartoony one. You want like a specialty RAM? Let's see, stickers. If I wanted to add a sticker, APNG or PNG, so animated. Okay. Take a look at that later. I'm not doing it now. GIF works too. Does it? Alright, let's move some of this shit. Sleepy already. I considered asking for a cast one, but I know everyone would abuse it. Waterboarded yet. I'm not sleepy, dude. I mean, I am sleepy, but I'm not sleepy because of you guys. You just get me. Hey, if you can't handle me at my sleepiest, then you don't deserve me at my most awake. You know. So there you go. All right. Just listening to the Camelot soundtrack. Roof down. Blasting it as you drive home. Finally free for the next however many months. Yeah, everyone thinks I'm a massive twat. Exactly. Can you blame them? Yeah, do you deserve me at my grimiest? My grimiest hand. Yeah. 6 weeks, dude. There you go. Twat. Twat. Yeah, whatever. Twat. It's both. Hard A. Twait. Acting like a real twait right now, dude. Listening to Camelot. Alright. Okay. Okay. Twait. Exactly. How you guys doing? You guys living large? Rock superstars? Thinks so. They haven't confirmed their suspicions. Is there still a doubt in their mind? They know as they pass. Alrighty. You okay? I'm glad to hear. I'm doing good. I'm yesterday was hectic. Today was a bit hectic, but after everything, things are kind of finally leveling out. So I'm yeah, I'm feeling alright. I'm through standing in line at clubs. I'll never get in. Alrighty. Okay. I'm doing some history stuff since I'm the only one adding to this topic. Don't worry, dude. I'll do a few myself. I just wanted to get this done, which you may or may not enjoy, right? Considering the Flensing Guild is, I think, pretty cool. Got like 3 days. Take it easy. So much aggression. Whatever that means. Bottom of the 9th and I'm never gonna win. That is a okay. What's this? What's this? Love 40 down. Alright. Let me chug some water really quick and then yeah. I got the big 5-liter today, so gonna be a lot of splashing sounds as I drink this. Okay. All right. But yeah, I'll add some to the histories. I just wanted to get this done, and now that this is done, sponsor of today's stream. That is the sponsor of every stream. We are drinking water. Hydrate. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated always. God damn, I love water. You know? Okay. Let me clear my... Okay. So yeah, let me get some music on. Just some background chill music. Got the big slurp. That's right, dude. Is this fucking playing at all? Oh, okay. Seems like this is not coming through at all. Alright. This Ocarina of Time. Okay. So okay. Yeah. Sorry, I got caught up reading a message I just got. Sorry. I totally forgot I was streaming. I was like, where the fuck am I when I became lucid again, you know? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, what I wanted to do is kind of just I did a lot of work for this the Flensing Guild, and I think with it, beyond just kind of like little stuff that kind of, you know, just kind of finalizes certain things, I think the majority of the Vizgrad stuff, at least the city stuff, is done. There's still definitely some stuff to do regarding the three princes, but in that regard, or rather, at least as far as that goes, that'll be something we kind of come back around to. Also, since we have like a lot of people here, I was thinking after this history world building idea being done, turn all the Twitch content warnings on. What do you mean? If that is news, then let me know. But I think the next world building idea, I think I might just do like a free-for-all one, right? Like suggest anything, you know, like it could be literally anything, and we'll just do like a crazy, like everybody's doing this thing. Flesh out Vizargo Smithies 2, please. Yeah. Damn. So let's see. What the fuck? Okay. I'm actually looking at this now. So content classification. So what, I gotta do like I guess I should add like what, significant profanity and vulgarity, as well as violent and graphic descriptions. Let you talk about the well, then maybe I won't do that, right? I won't do the sexual one, so you guys have to we'll keep moderation pretty tight on that. So I appreciate that. I'll take a look at it and consider it. But so yeah, with this, let me break some stuff off so I have a clean view on everything I'm trying to do right here, and then we shall run right in. So but yeah, as I was saying, I think that's kind of finishing it off for this area, and there will definitely be some stuff like the three princes. But yeah, I was thinking of the next world building idea being like a free-for-all, that like, you know, literally anything you want to suggest, whether it's like a location, food, like literally any idea, right? Just have it be like suggest anything. So maybe that'd be a fun one, right? Because I think a lot of people, some people vibe with certain ideas, right? Like some people will suggest a lot when it's stuff like food, or when it's like NPCs. I think food was really popular. I think the fauna and flora one is super popular. So like stuff like that, right? So like some people are really, you know, really enjoy that stuff, and then other people, you know, do other stuff. Okay. Weighing out brothels. That will never be something. Never. Okay. So let's jumping back into the Flensing Guild revisited. So well, it's kind of Vizgrad revisited. But there was some other stuff. Where the fuck do we have the other stuff? Oh, we had it up here. I'm gonna have to kind of like bring all this back together. The Merchant Republic of Vizgrad. So, okay. for the Strix. Alright. Okay. So I had a big think about the Fencing Guild as well as the Floating Crown and Vizgrad itself. How these things could kind of interplay with each other. So okay, let me see. Okay, so where did I have the Fencing Guild? Fencing Guild. Okay. So, let's add some more information about the Fencing Guilds. Or rather, not guilds. We'll say it's a guild, a single one. Can you see that? You can see it. Okay, perfect. We'll say the Fencing Guild was it takes great advantage of. Okay, perfect. No, definitely not doing the age-old 2 guilds with similar names. I think we are done with any groups like that. I think we've got 2, and that's it. Like too many, really. It should really be 1. We should only have this bit with the Thanan cheese guilds or whatever the fuck they are. But yeah. But I think we extended it to like 1 more, and we've already kind of made it canon. So we're done with low-hanging fruit. Okay. So, say the Fencing Guild is an extremely ruthless merchant company. The focus on hunting sea creatures. Currently, and say currently, has a contentious relationship with Vizgrad, particularly due to their conflicting interests with the Floating Crown. Yeah, low-hanging fruit should be the name of a tavern. Yeah, that'd be a good one, right? So, while I thought this stuff was pretty cool, and I'll save it, I just don't want it to be in this write-up. So, actually, let me copy this real quick, and then I'm gonna move it somewhere else, but we're getting rid of it. As well as resources. So, and let me just paste this in a note so we don't lose it. And save. Let's see. Whatever. Okay. All right. So. Is music allowed? No, okay. Alright. So yeah, let's continue on with the Fencing Guild. Like your investments, and it's gone. Yeah. Low-hanging fruit should be the name of a brothel. That'd be a pretty good one. So what I wanted to talk about was economic control. and rivalry. So, the Fencing Guild holds a significant economic influence over Vizgrad due to their expertise in hunting and procuring valuable resources. Cheap place, you can spit on the floor. It's not the only thing you do on the floor. From sea creatures. These resources, which include let's say like exotic skins, rare oils, and mysterious substances like ambergris, are highly sought after for various purposes, including luxury goods, alchemical ingredients, and magical components. Black lights are banned. Mysterious substances. Exactly. Say as Vizgrad's primary supplier of these rare sea creature resources, the Fencing Guild plays a crucial role in the city's economy. However, their ruthless methods and cutthroat business practices, Ikagami, it led to tensions and conflict, both with local merchants as well as the Floating Crown. The guild's dominance in this lucrative market stirred resentment amongst the smaller traders and artisans, so leading to rivalries and acts of sabotage. I'm barely being distracted. You see this? I'm hammering it out, dude. Okay. Let's do heading 3. And then we'll do the Floating Crown. Hey, come on. Relax. The Floating Crown, led by the charismatic twins, hey, what up, Lippa? How you doing? Can you even see this shit? Sorry, I need to make sure I'm keeping everything on screen. What is brewing today? Just kind of doing the final touches on this idea for a essentially like a sea creature guild. Yeah, these are the real charismatic twins. So led by the charismatic twins, for whatever reason I wrote like a small description. For some reason, yeah, I wrote like a small description of the Floating Crown, but I don't actually think I need to do this. I just kind of put it, I don't know why I did it at the time. We'll say the Floating Crown seeks to establish a new Dukan. As well as their own. A sea creature guild, like a group of from the bottom of the ship. No. No, much more ruthless and pretty fucked up actually, if you think about it too long. Impressive for a boat. Yeah, the floating crown seeks to. The floating crown is not the name of the boat. The castle on the waves is the boat. The floating crown is literally the name of the group. So yeah. Wrong, and you know. So we'll say the floating crown seeks to establish a new Dukan as well. Confused. Yeah, the floating is like a fleet, exactly. The floating crown is like the name of the fleet. So the floating crown, or rather like the faction, I guess you could call it. So the floating crown seeks to establish a new Dukan as well as establish we'll say like a stranglehold on all, what the fuck would it be called? Trade relations, right? I guess like on all trade relations. So like the floating crown is looking to basically take over the seas, right? That's the idea. Basically being like the Dukan of the seas, right? So completely controlling kind of key trade routes, all of that stuff. Establish a rampant a monopoly. Okay, there we go. A monopoly on all sea trade. Like defense of the sea, like the sea lanes. Sea lanes? Is it sea lanes? We'll say sea trade and communication, right? We'll say this puts them at odds with the Flensing Guild, as the guild seeks to maintain its control over the sea creature. East India Company analogy, Hudson Bay. I keep thinking you're saying the fencing guild. Yeah. Hudson Bay. Yeah. Kind of like that is what I'm thinking. Like, I want them to be like ruthless. That's the idea, at least, because you kind of have to be ruthless to even like go for these. Yeah, sea trade routes. Okay. I can only ever think of wholesome ideas. Even my villains are nice. Yeah. You gotta embrace the darkness. You know, you gotta start dropping some heaters on these people. So this puts them at odds with the Flensing Guild, as the guild seeks to maintain its control over the, say, resources of the region and maintain its economic dominance within Vizgrad. Sea trade routes. Then we'll do heading 3. Yeah, doubt the guild would have much military power though. For sure, they have some, but definitely not, right? Yeah, they've got the money for mercenaries. Yeah, that's probably the better way to put it. And so we'll call this one competition and conflict. We'll say the rivalry between the Flensing Guild and the Floating Crown has intensified over time, leading to clandestine operations, espionage, and even open conflict. We'll say both factions vie for the favor of Vizgrad's ruling elite, seeking support for their respective interests and undermining each other's credibility. Well, so here's the thing, right? The Flensing Guild just wants Vizgrad to maintain its sovereignty, basically, or rather maintain its like complete sovereignty with no connections to the Floating Crown, right? Like, in my head, I think the Flensing Guild is like the major operation behind Vizargo, right? Because they would kind of have the same interests. Vizargo does not want to like be just return to its vassal state of some, you know, taking a page from EIC. You wouldn't need to go take all the land or take over as long as the money streams in and the higher ups are happy. Yeah, the thing is my idea of the Floating Crown is that they want to establish like a new Dukan. Like they want Dukan to return. They want to be the rulers. The twins want to be the rulers. They want to rule the seas, right? They kind of want that same power that they used to have. Well, not them, but Dukan used to have.
We shall not abandon the dream.
Asa Mitaka? Konbanwa. Appreciate the follow. How you doing? Also, if I said that wrong, you know, feel free to correct me. So yeah, my idea is that the Floating Crown wants to kind of return the power of Dukan with the maritime trade. Yeah. So I think like you've got like the political elite. You've got like the Duke of Vizgrad and the and the Floating Crown playing like one half of it, whereas like the Flensing Guild and Vizargo is kind of playing the other side of things. Yeah. Plus, the idea is that the Flensing Guild probably has much deeper roots within Vizgrad than the Floating Crown does by far, right? Yeah, they kind of use them as the face, exactly. Because they don't have the military power, they can probably buy a lot of, you know, crazy shit, which is, you know, probably where a lot of that that promised stuff comes from Vizargo. But yeah, that was my idea. And that's why the conflict maintains, rather than, well, why wouldn't the Flensing Guild just kind of, you know, they don't want, they would prefer if the Merchant Republic truly stays like a republic rather than, you know, back under the thumb of some other, you know, kind of ruling class elsewhere. So I'm home brewing a shade race. Nice. Very cool. Undermining each other's credibility. So they want to win the war quickly. Why? Huh? The Flensing Guild would like the war to end quickly. Probably to like draw support for Vizargo, right? Like ensure that yeah, it probably drains resources from them. it probably drains resources as they contribute, but also, if the war ends quickly, Vizargo is probably like they get like if the war ends quickly, Vizargo is instantly like the #1 person, right? For being in control of the city, right? Like Vizargo becomes the puppet that is in power. So yeah, they're also not in the war profiteering business, right? Yeah, like they're not really selling. They're in the trade, and if Vizgrad is fucked, which is essentially their home, location, then yeah, right. My idea is that if the war ends quickly, Vizargo is like, instantly, the man of his word, the one who kept his promise, right? Instantly kind of said, the Duke is, you're done, right? And yeah, as a puppet ruler. Because the Flensing guilds have long history with Vizgrad, whereas like the Floating Crown is like, who the fuck are these guys, right? Like, they were weeks away, if you wanted to get to the city, and then like all of that shit. So, all right. And then we have Vizgrad as a single ruling authority, right? But there's probably like people who have been given, like, without having to do like, oh, like what are all what are all the positions of controlling a city, right? We'll just say that there's ruling authorities, right? So we'll say that Vizgrad's ruling authorities find themselves caught between these two powerful entities, right? Torn between the economic benefits brought by the Flensing Guild yeah, we don't run 5 a year, so I really couldn't tell you. Good luck. Yeah. Very new startup company. Yeah. It's all good. All good. Yeah, just I genuinely couldn't tell you. I don't even know what the shade is. So, Flensing Guild, resources, and we'll say the Floating Crowns. We'll say like prestige plus influence over, right? Like, I think prestige is a good word, because there's probably some who think like, there are probably some influential people within Vizgrad who think like, oh, keeping ourselves connected to the royal family is, for whatever reason, like important to them, right? So that's probably the situation. Floating Crowns, prestige. And we'll say like, as well as their potential influence over maritime trade. So a delicate balance between the guild and the floating society creates a dynamic and unpredictable situation. As Vizgrad's rulers must navigate the treacherous waters of diplomacy and intrigue to ensure the city's prosperity and survival in the face of the blight-born threat. There we go. Okay, cool. Very nice. Alrighty, so So make Vizargo's Smithies a very new startup company then? All done. Yeah, fancy dinner parties in the city whilst the VF are being slaughtered. That's almost exactly what it is, right? At least for the elite. Fat cats and wigs, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we ever, I don't know if we ever did the wig thing, but maybe powdered wigs are very popular. But yeah, that was also kind of basically what Dukan was too, right? Yeah, like a bunch of fat cats, and then it's people living in absolute poverty. Yeah. Yeah. Foreign is dead. I'm just kidding. Foreign is dead. I'm doing the wig thing. Ah, shit. Oh, because of the corruption. Yeah. Because the yeah, because of the corruption of the yeah. So does that imply that we'll say, does that imply that the corruption is dense enough that it affects the actual Vizgrad city? Because I kind of had in my mind that like to be the city should be unaffected. Darren. Yeah, Darren. It's just the rats. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. It's becoming fashionable. Yeah. Already working on it. Perfect. Darren and Farron. From officers on the front. Part 2. Oh, also, yeah, like even it probably is like even like the elite of the city probably, you know, like to make an effort, right? Like they probably been down there, and they were affected by it, right? So like even the elite of the city who kind of went down to show how they supported the war effort, or you know, essentially just fakers, right? Yeah, and now they don't do that anymore. Yeah, now that they know. Exactly. Yeah, so maybe it's like a mix. Yeah. That's a good one. Wear him to show support for the war effort. Nice. Yeah. Like stolen valor, exactly. Yeah. We're going stolen valor. You son of a bitch. How about just normal wigs and not powdered ones? Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh. Russian bear hats. Yeah. Yeah, fashionable to imitate the heroic officers. Perfect. Good shit. Stolen fucking valor. Now we've got it. We didn't have it before, at least not officially. But now we got a genuine example of stolen valor. And in Ekros. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I'm not thinking powdered. Yeah. Powdered is a step too far. Post the inspiration. Perfect. Alright, and then one thing I wanted to do and knock out we'll do it up here. We'll do like how would you call it? You would call it the internal structure. Want to knock one out? Yeah, dude. Internal structure. Actually, we'll do this like this. Heading 2. Actually, fuck that. We'll do it at the bottom. Heading 2. Internal structure. And then heading 3. The Guild Master. Okay. Okay. I don't have a name for this. I don't have an actual name for him, but I do have a title. The Harrower. And I don't have a name yet, but say the Harrower, known as blank, right? Is an imposing figure who stands tall and broad-shouldered, exuding. Call him an old dick apron. Yeah. Perfect. Exuding an air of authority and power. We'll say his weather-beaten face bears the scars of countless battles fought at sea. His eyes, the ocean, with a sharp, calculating gaze. As the leader, say as the guild master of the Flinson Guild, he wields absolute authority over the organization's operations. Commands the loyalty and respect of all its members through a mix of fear and admiration. Leadership style is a blend of... The fact that you have the skill of speaking Watsi-ish is amazing. How do you mean? Neat style of text they always use. What's up, Chaotic Loud? Not sure what you mean. Added them, darn. Appreciate it. There we go. So, oh, ruthless pragmatism, and strategic brilliance. Earned through years of experience as both a seasoned hunter shrewd merchant. I'm sorry. He's used to his player base. Large blocks of text frighten us. Yeah, and like when you read spells, there's always that fine that describes it. Oh, it's because he reads a lot of my writing. Yeah. I think maybe you're influenced by me, dude. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're complimenting, if you're complimenting the writing style, I appreciate it. It's yeah, just I've posted several nightmares in the world builder. Yeah. I saw one. I saw one, but I don't even think it was you. I think it was for the first time in a while. I think it was Ram that suggested one that I saw the title of, and I was like, ah, what the fuck. Yeah, long complicated compliment. I appreciate it, man. All good. Yeah, what we're doing, just kind of community hanging out, just doing a little bit of world building. Nothing, nothing too exciting, just kind of mostly chilling, right? Fridays are more of like the more serious world building. This is just kind of the chilling with the people and kind of running things down. All right, so let us continue on this really fast. The Wang Ao War. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate the 2 or 3 paragraphs that I saw, but we don't know. Who knows how that? Who knows if that one's gonna be seeing any daylight? So we'll see. I'll read it because I know you guys like to at least hear me read it, but whether it becomes canon, Okay. So we'll do like Blank is known for his strategic mind and always seems to be several steps ahead of his adversaries, whether they be rival merchant companies or the floating crown. Excels at spotting opportunities in the chaotic waters of the trade world and knows when to strike for maximum gain. His decisions are swift. The countless battles is reference to the sea hunting. So, yeah, it's more the sea creatures, right? Like, because some of the ones that you have to hunt are massive. Yeah. Yeah. So it's not like he's not like a ship like ship combat veteran. He's more of like a whaler, or you know, like fantasy sea creature whaler, right? He has run countless gauntlet hunts. Yes, yes. This guy's giving me Tywin Lannister vibes. Yeah, that's kind of the inspiration. Also, if you're out, have a go on, buddy. I'll see you in a bit. Also said shred merchant, not shrewd. Did I? Oh, thank you. Shrewd. I didn't even see that. I wish this thing like showed me where I misspell, because I'm sure there's a lot that are kind of Moby Richards. No. Let's say his decisions are swift and often harsh, but they ensure the survival and prosperity of the Flensing Guild. I kind of wanted to go with like a, I don't know. You can all give me suggestions. Call him Baja. Call him Ahab, Captain Ahab. Yeah. All right. Baja Richards. My God. Call him Ishmael. Swift and harsh and full of semen. Yeah. Ishmael. Alright. Ishmael what? Do we even bother? Ishmael Richards. We're not doing Ishmael Richards. Richards is not going to be the last name here. You may call me Ishmael. Yeah. I think that's a good reference. Ishmael. Alright. Okay. I like that as a first name. I'll try to come up with a last name. Darren Ishmael. Let's see. Ishmael. Okay. So let's keep it going. Okay. Alright, well. We'll just go ahead and come up with his name by myself, right? We'll say he is revered by his followers for his courage and charisma, inspiring them to be bold and daring in their pursuits. Ishmael is not afraid to lead from the front, occasionally taking part in dangerous hunts and expeditions. Still to this day, instilling a sense of loyalty and camaraderie among his crew. I'll say, despite his commanding presence, Ishmael maintains an air of approachability with his So, maintains air reproachfully with his... Only let down by his pronounced lisp. Yeah. The fuck would you call? I guess like you can revert to like the with his men, but what the fuck would you call members of the guild? Guildmates, right? Approachability with guildmate? That sounds really weird. With his underlings? With his guild members? Ah, with the flensers. Yeah, with his flensers. That's pretty cool. Flensers. Since I think, yeah. Nice. Like it. Approachability with his flensers. Earning their trust and fostering a sense of unity within the guild. Say he values loyalty above all else and rewards those who prove their worth with positions of authority and lucrative opportunity. Move it down. Okay. Flensers. Nice. We'll say when it comes to the floating crown, Ishmael views them as rivals, encroaching on his territory. He resents their claim to the Dukan royal lineage and believes the true power lies with the merchants and traders, not charismatic figureheads. They who lead a broken name. The harrower. Oh yeah, true power. Thank you. Lies with the merchants and traders, not charismatic leader figureheads who lead a broken name. The harrower will fiercely protect the guild's interests and will not hesitate to take action against the floating crown if they threaten his dominion over the seas. We'll say, in the end, Ishmael's vision is of a prosperous and dominant fencing guild, dominating the sea trade and hunting the most valuable sea creatures. He will stop at nothing to secure the guild's success. Say, even if it means navigating treacherous waters and formidable foes. Okay. The ultimate Dommy Dom. Alright, so we got that. Hey, next up. The rest of these should be quick and easy, and then I think we're heading on out. Hey, 3, I believe. And then we'll do Flesh Reavers. Alright. So, Flesh Reavers. These are the elite hunters and gatherers of the Flensing Guild. They're skilled at tracking down and capturing or killing sea creatures. Their primary focus is on obtaining valuable resources like exotic skins, rare oils, and ambergris. They are highly respected within the guild and serve as a backbone of its operations. Underneath them are Sea Masters. And Sea Masters are the navigators and sailors of the Flensing Guild. They are responsible for piloting the guild's ships, ensuring safe and efficient sea travel during hunts and trade missions. They possess extensive knowledge of navigation, currents, and weather patterns, making them crucial for the guild's successful operations. Underneath them are Okay. Are the quartermasters. Quartermasters oversee the logistics and supply management of the Fencing Guild. They are responsible for organizing and distributing the resources obtained from sea creature hunts. This includes storing and preserving exotic materials, preparing them for trade, and maintaining the guild's inventory. Quartermasters also handle negotiations with buyers and sellers, ensuring profitable transactions. And then, last but not least, guild hands. So, guild hands are the general laborers and support staff of the Fencing Guild. They assist the flesh reavers in their hunts, aid the sea masters in maintaining the ships, and support the quartermasters in various tasks. While they may not hold specialized roles, their contributions are vital for the guild's day-to-day operations and overall success. All right. Perfect. So yeah. I think that is the majority of this set up. Alright, open up the door, let in some nice fresh air real quick. Okay, so that is the Fencing Guild taken care of. We wanted to do something else, right? So I basically just want this to be the last of Vizgrad stuff that we like really go over and mess with. Like anything in the future we'll quickly kind of get it locked in, but I would like this to be the finale, so to speak. And then moving on to other world building ideas and topics, etc., etc. All right. So, with that taken care of, okay. So, with all that taken care of, we wanted to do like a I don't know if it needs to be super fleshed out as far as the stuff goes with where where the Flensing Guild is getting their stuff with helping out Vizgrad. So, okay. I think then, okay. So, actually, I mean, I think we're done. I don't know if there's much more to go over at the moment. Is there anything specific that anybody wants me to go over? But I think anything else is probably best to do off stream. As I do not have much to go off of. So, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. How do they harvest the glutathione ink? Hey, we remove that, which just, you know. So, no. But yeah, so I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna chill for now. Yeah, I think it's best to kind of hang out. We got a little bit done, kind of tacked on the kind of final stuff that we needed in regards to this. And then this Friday, we'll be back with an appropriate stream. Safichu. How you doing? Unfortunately about to actually jump on out, so I appreciate you jumping in, and maybe we'll see you next time. But yeah, we're about to jump on out for the evening. Sorry about that. So thank you all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to get involved both in the world building stuff as well as just the community in general, the best place to be is in the Discord. We're about halfway through this cycle of games, and we'll be reaching the end, so the best place to be is actually in the Discord, as that is the first place I reach out to whenever I am, looking for potential players for future campaigns and such. But in any case, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a good day or a good evening, depending on where you are in the world. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow for our Wednesday stream, an actual play of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Into the Red. And yes, as has been stated here, the charismatic twin that everyone loves will be there. But yeah, thank you all. Hope you have a good day, good evening, and maybe I'll see you next time. So peace out, guys. Later.